Davey. I'm awesome. And welcome to the Comment Corner, where you guys make comments on my videos and I respond every week. And in between responding to your comments, 7 days without a pun makes 1 week.
Dude!
So kicking it off this week with last week's Comment Corner, the Enjoy Corner. Robert Kindler kicked it off with, "We will, but first, got away from my ride to come and watch this." His ride was taking him to the airport because for his anniversary, him and his wife took a trip to Canada.
No!
Then Joshua Martinez commented, "I love pussy. Cats. Second, I also love pussy willows. I like pussy willows too. It's nice to sit out under them. Enjoy the shade. Cats suck." Then Joshua Martinez commented, "Bring out your bread. Bring out your bread. Bring out your bread." Never understood why they kept telling people to bring out their bread during the Black Plague. Not getting the joke, Paul Jetto commented, "I'm pretty sure they were saying dead, like bring out your dead." To which Joshua Martinez replied to that, "Dude, come on." It was obviously a joke. Which was funny because then Paul Jetto commented, "It wasn't my intention to troll your brother. He's just, I don't know, weird." Robert Kindler replied to that, "You have no idea how weird." Very true. To give you an example, my brother replied to the comment, but for whatever reason YouTube would not allow it to show up. Like I never got a notice or saw it, and it was so important to him that this gets on there that he texted it to me. Which I will read for you. "I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. If you're looking for likes, there's not much I can do about that. But I do have a particular set of skills. Skills I acquired as a result of a very long browser history. Skills that make me a little annoying to people like you. If you make me chicken soup now, that will be the end of it. I will not comment on you. I will not sing show tunes. But if you don't, I will make chicken soup for you. I will find you. And I will yell very loudly. Good luck, Josh." But no, seriously, Paul, they're jokes. He's not really that stupid in real life. Breaking my character for a second, it's a character. My brother is weird, yes, so am I. That's why we do this crap. But he's not really that stupid. In fact, he's very intelligent. You have to be very smart to be that stupid. Then Castellier Garcia commented, "Enjoy." And then he put a link to the trailer for the Killer Clowns from Outer Space video game that had dropped that day. It looks cool, but I'm not much of a gamer. I'm not saying I'm particularly attractive, but whenever I take my clothes off in the bathroom, I turn the shower on.
Why are you laughing?
Then on my Davey's Awesome Stories, phones and dating, Joshua Martinez kicked it off with, "Finally I get the first comment. Yeesh." I got nothing. What are you talking about finally? You and Rob are always competing for first. Then Joshua Martinez commented, "Oh, you'll be back in the dating game soon as your wife leaves your wayward bum. I found the text message you sent to Rubber Ashley. It read, 'Have Josh text me when he's up.' So, what's all that about? Don't lie, dude. Just like those guys at the bar eyeballing my woman. They try to cover their tracks by acting confused. I know what's going on. I'm not jealous. I'm reasonable." Seriously, dude. Get help. Then Joshua Martinez commented, "Not only dating, anybody calls and they just keep talking. What's so hard about getting to the point? Say it once, then end it. I don't need to hear the same thing in multiple sentence structures. I really don't need nor want your life story either. Be on the phone like, yeah, well, she probably deserved it, but hey, gotta go. Yeah, that is a good place to bury the body. But hey, gotta go. Yeah, it's awesome. You made the kids watch, but hey, I gotta. Yeah. I do hear the cops banging on your door, but hey, I gotta get. Yes, officer, he told me everything, and I'll come fill out a form on it, but I gotta. Yeah. Hey, that's great. You both got something in common, except he ain't gonna get away with it. Yeah, Josh. Something like that. Then Joshua Martinez commented, here's a good question, phone or not. Ever have someone talking to you that just drones on and on so much that it kind of makes you hate your mother? You know, for all those years she spent raising you not to be rude. So sometimes you can't help but want to when they just won't shut up. You just want to Jim Carrey it. Like in Dumb and Dumber. Just go, I don't care. Happens to me all the time. Especially when people try to make small talk. Then Castilier Garcia commented, if you want to sound cool over the phone, watch Vin Diesel in the film Boiler Room. It's a great movie. I love Boiler Room, but what did Boiler Room have to do with anything I was talking about in the video? You know why frogs are so happy? They eat what bugs them. Then in my Navy's Awesome Wrestling, where I reviewed the book, The Rise and Fall of ECW, Castilier Garcia kicked it off with great ECW matches. Rob Van Dam versus Jerry Lynn. Super Crazy versus Tajiri. Mike Awesome versus Tanaka. Taz versus Tajiri. Rob Van Dam versus Bam Bam Bigelow. Raven versus Tommy Dreamer. Tommy Dreamer versus The Sandman. Lance Storm versus Jerry Lynn. Rey Mysterio Jr. versus Psychosis. Dean Malenko versus Eddie Guerrero. Chris Benoit versus Al Snow. The Franchise Shane Douglas versus Taz. Franchise Shane Douglas versus Al Snow. Chris Jericho versus Too Cold Scorpio. Lance Storm and Chris Candido versus Sabu and Rob Van Dam. Rhino versus Kid Cash. Most of these guys wrestled each other a lot, so you kinda need to get a little bit more specific. Then Joshua Martinez commented, my favorite thing about ECW? The women. Of course. First you get the title. Then you get the power. Then you get the women. Worked for Raven. Then Paul Jetto commented, I only saw that one hardcore pay-per-view where Terry Funk won the championship. It was awesome. That was their very first one. Barely legal. I wish ECW was still around. Did you ever play the ECW wrestling game on PlayStation? I played both of them. The second one wasn't very good. The first one was fun. Then again, I liked it the first time when it was called WWF Attitude. It was the exact same thing. Just different characters. You know what's odd? Numbers that are not divisible by 2. Then, going back to an older video, the Brothers Not Lovers review of Friday the 13th Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan, Castilier Garcia commented another long list of horror movies that people should check out, back to school horror movies. I'll go ahead and do a few of them, but this time I'm only doing 5. Castilier, shorter lists. Fortress, The Craft, Battle Royale, A Nightmare on Elm Street, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I recently bought a toilet brush. Long story short, I'm going back to toilet paper. Then on the Brothers Not Lovers video, really? Where we talked about a couple of things that make us go, really? In Forrest Gump and Snow White, Joshua Martinez commented, first, why do I have to comment on videos featuring me? Because you comment on all the videos. Second, it was a hot night in Grenada. The enemy was in the trees, the mud, everywhere. Sarge Sig called in the airstrike, but I must have gotten my wires crossed. Our own jets came screaming down on us and rained fire. It was like a cookout, and we were the meat. I used my best friend as an umbrella. Then Joshua Martinez commented, if I had to use emojis to describe my time at Grenada, it would be palm tree, flamethrower, baby, flamethrower, mosquito, mosquito, mosquito. Then Joshua Martinez commented, here's a joke. God. Apparently Josh was watching some old SNL skits. And then Jay Spud commented, oh God, that story scared me when I was younger. I used to hide on a blanket every time that little dwarf sneezed. The other one was so mean. For a misfit bunch of criminals harboring a fugitive that would receive absolutely no justice for their crimes, they sure were a jovial bunch. I also couldn't stand how inaccurate the whole 7 dwarves mining jewels was. They sang and dug with their duds still on, but anyone who paid attention to history class knew that mine work was dangerous. It was. The threats of cave-ins, the noxious gases, oh God, the humidity even. They would have stripped bare and dangerously swung those pickaxes, narrowly missing each other's nether pots, all for the few pennies a day they made mining those jewels, for the same queen they hid the condemned from. What a horror story. Paul Jetto replied to this, it's a cartoon, dude. Paul, it's a fake person, dude. Then Paul Jetto himself commented, I always thought it was weird his mom named him that. As far as the Evil Queen stuff, Charlize Theron played the Queen, and she's super beautiful, dude. Good point. Didn't think about that. Mainly because the one she played the Queen in was horrible. But still, Charlize Theron, very hot, played the Queen. The only time she's ever not been hot was when she was a monster. And then finally, Joshua Martinez commented, sort of, Duff, I am drunk as help. And you know what? I got joke for you. Chicken butt. Mondays are his day off. He likes to get drunk and comment something. I have a disease where I can't stop telling airport jokes. The doctor says it's terminal. So there you have it. That's Comic Corner this week. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure to hit like, hit subscribe, hit that little bell so you get notifications for when I post new videos, and leave a comment of your own to be in next week's Comic Corner. Love you guys.